Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm going to title this video, Winners Here, Women Are Losing, especially mature, modern women. Look, I'm married. I have a wife. Where's my wife right now? My wife's off at work. Why is my wife off at work? Because my wife has to pay half of the fucking bills. Doesn't matter. Now, for 9 months, she was without a job. And anyway, she's back on the grind, gets up, she can't even touch. She made bread on. Just let me get to the point. My wife asked me today, it's 2:16 in the afternoon of September 23rd, 2025, and my wife asked me at 1 o'clock if I would talk to these two women on a phone call. And I know both of these women, and I've tried to talk to them many times, but they both lost their jobs. Oh, they were in the tech industry, and one of them was a call center manager, and the other one was a call center, what do they call it? Customer representative. Okay, all right. And they were very upset, and they want to know how they can find a guy like me. I just fucking laughed. So, one of the things I did, and it may seem cruel to you, is I took them to. I'm gonna type it in. I got standards. Bro. I think that's it. No, I don't want to watch it. Anyways, let me copy and paste it. I got, there we go. There it is. Now I'm gonna show you it because I don't want you to be upset. And I did this with both of them, and they got very. Listen, I didn't make this website. I don't know anything about this website, and just, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just put, and let's go down. All right, I am 60. 60. I'm gonna take it. 60. Let's go above it. All right, we'll go to 65 so I can have 60 as the baseline. 60, 65, okay? Exclude married, yes. Race, I'm a hunky. I'm a cracker. Minimum height, yes, I'm 6'2". And yes, I'm going to exclude beast. I make. Anyways, let's just. Fuck. I'll say 70. Okay. I don't want to say 70K, man. Let me just bump that up. Let me bump it up to where I'm actually at. Probability. There's nobody on here. 0.049%. So let's go back. Anyways, now, mind you, I moved from El Paso, I moved from Manassas, Virginia to 60, 65, race white, minimum height 6 foot, exclude. I'm going to drop it down to, let's drop it down to 70,000. I make way more than $70,000. Ready? Oh, wait. That's a percentage. And now listen, I didn't put anything in there. Not married, white, at least 6 foot tall, not obese, earning at least $70,000. Ladies, what are you fucking talking about? And when I did this for both of those women, they were shocked, and they started doing this. I don't know if you know how they do that. No, that can't be right. I'm entitled to. Gentlemen, I'm going to say this, and I will continue to repeat this. You wore the prize. And who cares? Winner's here. These old ladies, these old office worker girls, call center girls, all of them are losing their jobs by the tens of thousands. My wife has a group online, which is called the Nextdoor app. And in the last 3 months, she's gone from 6 people as subscribers to her account on how to find a man. That's all she put in one of the subsections. And now there are 14,000 women here in the El Paso, Juarez area wanting to know. Ladies, what are you going to do when you need to be driven to the hospital? What are you going to do if you can't work for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months? Like my wife just went through. Excuse me, I have to blow my nose. What are you going to do? Who's going to take care of you? Who's going to take you to the hospital? Who's going to provide health care for you? Who's going to buy groceries for you? Who's going to put gas in your car? Who's going to pay the electrical bill? Who's going to pay the fucking water bill? Who's going to do all of that for you, ladies? Huh? Hello? 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 Ladies, hello? Hello, you modern independent women. Your office jobs are all going away. They can hire AI to do anything and everything you think you're doing, to include the job my wife has now. I'm already making... Anyways. So, I'm talking to them, and I'm asking them, and all I was trying to do was ask them height and weight. How tall are you? And you know women lie, right? And then they'll pull out their driver's license and go, well, my driver's license says this. And you're like, you tell them how tall you are. They don't weigh you in or do that. Come on, be honest. Anyways, so one lady claims she's 5'2", but when you look at her driver's license, it says 60 inches. That's 5 foot tall. The other one claims she's 5'9", and she has 63 inches tall. That's 5'3". Anyways, they all. Anyway, gentlemen, best thing I can tell you, and I don't want you to take this wrong, buy a fucking sex doll. Go to eBay, type in sex dolls, and have fun. It's you pay for that doll one time, and that's it. And then you can have fun as much as you like until you break it or buy another doll. That's the deal. There's no use in having a woman in your life that is not fit and feminine. Why should you put up with any of that? Because she can sue you and take half your shit. I mean, And let me tell you something. I would pull up eBay, go to eBay, and look some of those sex dolls. Come on, man. Come on. Some of those sex dolls, you're like, $300-400 for a sex doll. And you're set forever. Can't even fucking tell you. All right. Love you guys. And listen, ladies, you had your opportunity. The guy you were supposed to marry and build a family with, he was standing right here. He was right here like a fucking, what do they call that? Alien. One of the alien predator things. It was right there in front of you. And all you could do is, no, you know, yeah. Now, winter's here. This winter's going to be rough. Listen, when we roll into the holiday season, can't even tell you how many phone calls my wife gets about, hey, do you know anybody like your husband? Listen, I'm not a great guy. I'm not a nice guy, but I'm over 6 foot tall. and I make well over $70,000 a year. My wife doesn't have to worry, but she doesn't have to work. Anyway. But when she works, when you work and you want to be part of a good, high-value man's life, you have to pay half. At a minimum, you have to pay half. You want me to love you, protect you, take care of you, make sure that you have a pension. Not one pension, not two pensions, not three pensions, 4 pensions. Money, stocks, bonds. We have our drip stocks. That's just one fucking account. Our drip stocks that we show everybody. That has nothing to do with money in the Caymans, money offshore in Panama. Other man. Ladies, a good man is the prize. A good man who will love you, who will protect you, who will get up every day and go out and fight the world so that you don't have to. Or you guys get out there and fight the world together and you build together. They're out there. There's millions of them. They're right here, ladies. They're right here. But you know what? They're a little bit too short. They said they gave you an ick. You know the ick that what do you ladies have now? Like 1,000 icks, 1,000 different. And you have kids, and you have standards, and you have kids. Fuck out of here. There were 2 women who were trying to vie for my attention when I was here in El Paso. One of them was a lady from Sweden, and the other one was here from El Paso. She was a special ed teacher. The other girl never had a job. She was a Catholic. She was just like, and her husband became a crackhead, and all of a sudden, no, she had $42,000 in credit card debt. She had $42,000. Wanted me to, fuck out of here. I mean, get out of here. Get out of here. Hey, listen, ladies. I don't want you to take this wrong. But if you've had a couple of kids by normal birth, guys like me, I'm not throwing a hot dog down the hallway. That's not going to get it done for me. You better do a lot of Kegel exercises, a lot of knee bends, a lot of stuff. You better work on making. I can't compete with a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-pound baby. No, I don't want no. And I don't want to. Sex. About when I was dating, I would say that about 85% of the women that didn't qualify were horrible at sex. I don't want to have to teach you how to have sex. I don't want to know how many partners you had, but no, and no. Throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Throwing a hot dog down a hallway is not what any guy wants. And if that's you, good luck. So sad. Hate it for you, but it is what it is. And all you ladies were too short. We don't have 6-pack abs, 6-figure salary, and 6 inches of wiener. But hey, hang on. How about if you're like this? How about if that vagina's this big? Nah. You don't want to talk about that. Anyway, I probably went way off the reservation. I'm sorry, I don't mean this mean, but there's a reason why I support the red pill and the MGTOW guys. They're like, I'm not playing a rigged game. Why should any man marry any woman, especially if the courts can get involved? Why? I have a guy that lives up the thing. He lives up the street from me. He runs High Ridge Construction. Every 14 months, he kicks any woman that he's hanging out with, he kicks her out. She can't come back for at least 3 to 6 months. And that's because 2 years is called common law marriage. He just fucking smart motherfucker. Here's the easiest way I can tell you guys. Go on eBay, ebay.com. Type in sex dolls. You can type in height, weight, all the things that you want to do. And $300. That's a girlfriend for life for $300. You pay once. Anyways, all right. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, take care of yourself. Ladies, you've overplayed your hand. We don't want to play games with you anymore. I don't want to. No, I'm not helping out my wife's friends, my girlfriends. They're just, I think in England they'd be called slags. I don't want to hang my hand, have my arm around you, or you're holding hands and 3 or 4 guys walk up to you. My wife has a friend named Atta, A-T-T-A, Atta. You can't go anywhere where like 3 or 4 guys are coming up like, hey, when can we hook up again? No fucking way. No fucking way. All right. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. By the way, I'm going to Toro Burger tonight.